you guys could just see, they quit. They were, Oakley and them were playing. And I guess I can't catch it, but, well, next time I pick you guys up, I do need to get these dogs in here with the goats, so that might be something that we do. And I want to show you guys the birthing kit I'm getting, and just kind of what I do to get ready from what I've researched. This is my first time, so I'm just going off other people's experience. I try to take everybody's opinion into consideration. I try to watch different vlogs, not just, you know, people who raise milk goats or people who raise meat goats or people who raise show goats. I try to take everybody's consideration and their experience, and then kind of combine it to what suits me. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to go on this journey together, and hope you guys like this vlog. If you do, please like and subscribe, and hopefully then we can continue to do some great videos. We've got a lot of stuff, not just the goats, but a lot of different stuff coming in onto the farm that I want to take you guys along. So if you'd like to see that, stay with me, and yeah, enjoy the journey, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alright guys, we are back. You can see she's a little upset. I had to do a hoof trimming session on her and her. Hers are really bad and they're really hard, and I think I gotta get a better set of clippers, because I kind of got mid-range and they're not the best. And she has, I guess because she's older, she has really old, like hard feet. Hers, I got really good. She did really good. I think she's just too fat to fight. They're over here finishing up the stuff. Her hooves are really good, so I didn't do hers, but I did get hers. Cheyenne's really good, and I got a good chunk of Jules. I'm trying to make it very not stressful on her, so that she will learn it's fun. You get treats, not a big deal. And she was relaxing a little bit, but anyways, we did get a little bit of that done. That's great. So I'm going to come over here where the lighting's a little better, and we'll show you guys. I think this way. Watch out, girl. I got the new fence. It's kind of hard to probably see, but I got it up to about right here, so maybe 4.5 feet. Yeah, about probably 4.5 feet. We're getting a windstorm right now. Sorry, guys. I don't think he's going to be able to jump this. I might get a couple taller T-post, maybe like a 6-foot T-post to put in here. But for now, that's why I didn't put up too high, because I wanted it to have some support. So, but I got that done. And I haven't separated them yet because I'm letting the girls finish up what's left of when I was trimming them. Jules spilt all the food. These puppies are already being bad. Taking my straps. So, yeah, these girls are fighting. Come on, girls. Fighting over that food. So, got the fence put in. And, see if you can see it. Maybe better over here. Let's walk over here in the shade. Yeah, you can see it pretty good. Anyways, I've raised it up about, I'd say, 1.5 foot. So yeah, it's probably 4.5 feet. I don't think, you can see up here, I don't think he's going to be able to jump over that. Got everything fixed over here. My only concern is this is kind of, he may be able to get under that. I'm not sure, so we'll see. I haven't separated, like I said, separated him out just yet. Because I'm going to let those girls finish up. They need all the extra food they can get. So, Jules, she's a little angry at me. But we're getting her feet in good shape. It's just doing a little at a time. And I guess she's not too out of shape. She's because I just gave her treats. So, oops, girls, look at them. You can't see them, but they're over there just fighting away. Let's get out of the glare of the sun. But, so, he'll be over there. I'm going to fill all the waters up. And maybe even just feed him and be done with feeding tonight. Because I don't know what time it is. I'll have to look at time if it's too early. I probably won't. It's only like 3:30, so I think it's 3:30, so I probably won't feed him. It's a little bit early, but yep, got that chore done. And this will be buck pen for now. It could be nursery at some point. I'm not sure. We'll see. Jules, she's so mad at me. I gotta get her feet. They're in bad shape. I've been working on, but she's just not a cooperative. Look, let's see if you can see. This is I'm gonna try to zoom in. This is how Lola and Oakley love each other. I mean, just love each other. Lola looks like she's trying to get into trouble. She's trying to do something. Let's see what she's trying to do. Oh, she sees me. So anyways, that's, well, Oakley's using the potty, so I'm gonna come over here in the shade because we got it wide out here. We're so tight in. Give all these guys some fresh water, and that's just about it. Oh my god, my hair's a mess. That's just about it for the day. The days go so fast on the weekends. I have to work full time, so I don't always get as much time as I'd like to spend out here, and I'm really trying to get that where I can spend more time out here. But you know, you got little chores and little things you have to do, and whatever most important for that time of the year, day, whatever it is, that's what you focus on. And right now I'm focusing on trying to get ready for these babies. I got about a month, and I'm starting to get some supplies. Like I said, I'm torn on the whole birthing of goats. I've seen some of these guys I watch on, you know, vlogs and whatnot. They have their goats out in a pasture, come out, oh, they got babies on the ground. Then I've seen others who like lock up their goats, their, you know, heat lamps, and they're assisting everything, and they're, you know, all this. So I think I'm going to go kind of mid-ground. I would like these girls to do stuff on their own. Of course, if somebody got in trouble, like Cheyenne has, I think, a lot of babies in there. So, you know, that could possibly be a situation. But I don't mind giving the girls some more molasses after, or some selenium or whatnot. But for the most part, and I have heat lamp on standby and whatnot. But for the most part, I would like these girls to just do it on their own and be as off hands as I can be, and kind of just be mommies. I'm thinking kind of doing like a milk share kind of thing, where in the beginning the babies will just nurse, but as they get older, I'll like nurse in the morning or the evening, whichever works best for me. I know most people milk in the morning and then the babies get them, but I have to work, so we'll see how that plays out. But let the mamas kind of raise them. I don't want to do bottle babies, even though I know a lot of people like. I think oh, that's really dark. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find like the best lighting. But so yeah, I'm gonna try to just kind of let them be natural. And I still will handle them a lot, so if people want them as pets. And like I said, from having Tristan and him not being handled, it's much easier to have goats. At some point, I'm going to have to trim his hooves, and it's going to be probably a nightmare. But anyways, I'm getting supplies kind of for everything, because when something happens, you don't want to be like, oh, I got to go, you know, to Tractor Supply and get something. So I'm on Amazon. You can order just about anything you want. So I've been kind of getting my kit ready, and once I get everything, like I said, I still got about a month, probably a month. So I've been ordering stuff here and there, and I'm gonna get a kit ready, kind of go over with you guys what I got, just from, you know, I do a lot of research on when I try to do something. I just don't like, oh, I'm gonna just try it. Like, I really research everything that I can and see what's the best for me, just from other people's experience, which, you know, it's the only way you can learn. Of course, you're going to figure out what works best for you. It may not be what works best for everybody, but you got to have a starting point. So once I get my kit ready, I will kind of share with you guys, and then you can choose from your research or your experience what you like. But you could definitely leave in comments if there's anything you think that I need or don't need that I got. I'm always anxious to learn from everybody. Alright guys, last time I had you, we had gone and let the puppies out and was running around, they were playing. But it's the next day, and I told you I was going to do some work on the goat pen, and we got to get Tristan separated, because right now he's with the girls, and he won't leave poor Jules alone. But for now, this is what we're doing. We're out here in the puppy pen, and we have the Crazy, if you can see her. That's my son's dog. She is a Belgian Malinois Husky mix. I think we've had her in the shows before, but she's a couple months older. Hey, a couple months older than these girls, but they're all pretty close in age, and I like to get them out, run around, let her some energy out. I keep her. I could take this off. I just didn't even think about it, but take her leash off so she can run around and play. They're watching my Great Dane. Gunner is also out, but he's out in the yard because these guys tend to pester him. Hey, get off Remy. Hey, get off Remy. Poor Remy gets beat up because she's the... Hey! This one's... Hey! Echo! Echo's a little crazier. Oakley has better energy with her because she's a little wild, but she still tends to hurt hers. They are a few months. She was born in February, and these guys were born in June. So what is that? February, March, May, June. So they're about 4 months younger than her, even though they're bigger than her. They're watching Gunner over there, though. But yeah, I like to get her out when I'm out here. She's probably could escape anything, so we don't usually leave her out by herself because she's just, I mean, she's a... If you've ever seen Belgian Malinois, and even though she has the Husky in her, she's almost completely Belgian. They can jump, climb, anything, so we don't leave her out unattended too much, but she does get to come out here and run around, play with puppies, get energy out, and have friends. So Echo, no. They've gotten where they can get out of this, and that's one thing we're going to do. So one of our projects today, oh yeah, I got to fix that. Watch out! Hold on. Okay, yeah, so this was just rigged when I had the goats in here. And this one here has learned that she can get out this little hole. So, I'm going to fix this fence today. And my plan is to come over here. I just had netting up here. This plastic, it's plastic netting. I don't know if you can see it. Over here. And they ripped all that down. So, I've got pallets here. Because this has slats. So they could get out of it. Oh, Gunner's going to fight with the neighbor dogs. Oh, well. Anyways, it has slats and the puppies can get through it. So I got fencing left over from when I did the goat fencing. Put that there, and then I'm going to take one of these and try to make it the gate over there, since it'll be more solid. And then, you guys are going to have to excuse the dogs barking. They're fussing with the neighbor dogs. And then we've got to come into the goat pen, and we've got to fix this. To where he can't break in. I did get that all done. I don't know if I showed you that yet or not, but he's breaking this fence down, this gate. So I have an idea to get that fixed. Oakley, come here. Oakley, come here. And then, so we're going to put fencing up there, fix that, come over here, get this fixed, where I can show you where he can't get through. And then I'm going to baby proof this pen, because not this one necessarily because that's where Tristan is, but this one over here, because guys, if you cannot even believe it, Gunner, come here. Sorry guys, I don't mean to cut that out. If you guys can even believe it, we are about 2 weeks out from baby goats. Seems like it was just a little while ago I was telling you guys about they were pregnant. So not this coming Friday, but Friday is when the Friday after that, which I think is Valentine's Day, is when Laramie's due date, and then these puppies are going crazy. And then I have Cheyenne is a couple days after, so we'll just have to see how good my skills are on that. But we're gonna baby proof it because I don't want them getting out of there, especially not when I'm getting into Lola's pen, which is butted up right next to their pen. So we're going to do that, and then I also might pick you guys up and show you what I've kind of created a kitting kit, and just kind of done my own research. There's a few things I'm missing that I'd like to get. I don't know if I'll get them in time or not, but I think I got the most important things, so we'll kind of go over that. So I'm going to set you guys down. Probably I'm going to get the stuff to get the fence done, and then I'll kind of show you what I'm doing with the gates. And like I said, I repurpose everything. I'm not one to go, I mean, we did have to go by this gate over here, this green gate right here for the goats, that one right there. And I bought one like that probably about 5-6 years ago when we were back in the old place, and it was like 80 bucks. This one was like 150 bucks for this fence. Ridiculous. So I don't want to just go buy a new fence gate for these puppies. This pen was obviously in the beginning created for larger livestock. I've added all this fencing in, and then kind of secured the bottoms with just logs tied to the fencing. But then you can see, like, this was the thing, and it doesn't go all the way down. It stops right here, so there's a big gap, and I had just put fencing and some stuff to create it, and the goat stayed in. It wasn't a big deal. But with these puppies, this one especially wants out all the time. So she has escaped a couple times, and even though they are going to be roaming this property when our front gate's out, I don't really want her out running around. I don't know if she'd leave or not, but it's not a chance I really want to take as my dog getting out. So, oh, Lola. Lola, no. Lola, come here. She wants to go start a fight with Gunner. Her and Gunner do not get along. And she sees him, she runs. Lola, come here. She's literally trying to get... Lola, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's going to try to fight with him. Come here. Lola, come here. She doesn't like Echo, though, either. These are the only puppies she likes. Yeah, see, she's going to go start a fight with him right now. Lola, come here. She's such a butt. She's literally over there starting a fight with him. He's being good boy, Gunner. He's being good and not fighting with her. So, yeah, now they're going to fight. All right, I'm going to go get them. So, I'll be right back. All right, guys. So, really chaos. Sorry. I just went ahead and put Gunner up. They don't ever hurt each other. They just kind of go at it, and I don't like to get a little worked up, and just want to. I'm trying to make them be friends, but I don't think it's going to happen. So you can see Lola. She's over here chilling. She isn't a big fan of this camera, but she's fine. She came over to see me. I petted her, made sure she was all good. Puppies, of course, escaped, so now they're out running around while I was trying to get Echo out and get Gunner, but they're fine. They're not going to go nowhere. So, okay, so I put Gunner up, put Echo up. Everything's calm, but yeah, everybody's good. So my plan now is to, I think the gate is the most important part because that's where they're really getting out. However, I have to get, I'm going to use one of these pallets. And like I said, I am all for repurposing around here. So if I have all these free pallets sitting around and I have a bunch of fencing left over, fix this up right because it looks trashy anyways. I put all these wood boards and stuff, just temporary. They got out while I was at work. And so when I got home, it was kind of late. I didn't have time to really fix it right. And then the next morning, I just kind of slapped this together so they weren't getting out. But I'm going to fix it right today. So if I had the tripod, I would set you guys up and kind of show you. But I'm just going to do it, and then I'll show you afterwards because I haven't got a tripod yet. But, I mean, I don't think you really want to see me putting a fence up anyways. But I will show you how the pallet gate comes out. I think it will come out pretty good. So, all right, put you down. Let me get this done, and then pick you back up. All right, guys, I am finished. It took me, I'd say, about an hour between. I wanted to do it really good because I always, when I'm securing these gates and fences, I'm always thinking about baby goats or goats actually being in this pen at some point. And even though the puppies are pretty good about, like, they're gonna get out if it's open, but like they're not gonna find the weakest little spots and get out. And baby goats and regular goats a lot of times will. So I always go a little extra with the fence staples or wiring or just different stuff. And also thinking of predators coming in. Let's see what that was. Predators coming in if there's baby goats. So I always just, it takes me a little longer because I just go that extra mile. I'm like, I'm doing it, might as well do it really well. That way it's done. So here's turn you guys around here. So this is where all the pellets, oh wait, that one's just leaning up there, but this is where the two pellets were that the puppies had gotten through, and I had all these random boards stuck through there and stuff. So it looks really nice and neat. It is open up here, but there's no way, nothing's getting in here, and it'll be fine. It's not gonna, matter. I only bought 3 foot of tall fencing, so like I said, I stapled the heck out of it to the wood. And then what I've learned with goats is if you will curl it under like this, they try to push under stuff. And although this is a very small area, but a baby goat could possibly get out of there. So I always curl it under, and then I did put some rocks down, bury some rocks on it, and then I tied this board so if the puppies do try to dig, they can't dig through that wood. And also I pushed from underneath. If, just say, a predator was trying to dig in, it would be really difficult. This does not want to move at all. So this is kind of how I did this, and it looks real nice, much better than it was. Really secure, so I'm really liking it. The only other place in this fence, if I do ever put goats, and I'm still going to do it, is this kind of this mess over here. All I had when I first did it was chicken wire, and chicken wire is so flimsy. So I just put a bunch of wood, and it's a mess. But the puppies aren't trying to get out of here at this area, so it is what it is for now. And then the problem is this is a gate, and it's kind of a fallen down gate, and we need to fix it up. But I do like having it being able to be open. So when I put stuff down, I'm gonna have to try to make it where it'll still open. Like I said, we do need to replace a bunch of boards and kind of rebuild it, which I might do at some point, but for now it's pretty good. And the puppies, like I said, aren't trying to get out of here. And then I got my gate done. That was actually way easier than the other fence, which, like I said, I put tons of staples and just do that extra mile of trying to really keep it. So I took down that yucky board that wasn't working, and I put up one of these pallets and made a solid gate, and it doesn't look too bad. It works really nice. You come over here and well, I say that, and then but you can latch it nice and tight. I think it's catching a little bit right here, so I'll just bang that back with a hammer, no big deal. And it is catching a little on the ground, so I dig a little bit, but I'll have to dig it out more. So this has no climb through here, and it's really sturdy. They can't get to it. I thought it was going to be really heavy, but this is such a heavy-duty gate that it's not. And then when you come in here and you go to shut it, it's a little easier to shut from here than up there, but I'm going to have to get that bang back, but it does shut. So then you can see the gap where she was getting out is closed. It's not going nowhere. It's closed up. I went through here. They're not going to get out through there. Eventually, I will probably nail this wire to here, and then that will make it almost impossible. I'll take some of my staples and staple them on to this, and I just have it. I'm tired. I've been kind of at this all day, and I cleaned their pen up and just playing with them and stuff. So for now, that's where we're at. And the next thing we have to do is to secure this fence, this gate. The fence is really nice and secure. He can't get through that now that it's raised up and stuff. But we're gonna, Jules, what is she doing? You want more hay? I'll bring you some in a little bit. So I'm gonna go in, chill for a little bit, and then look at this. I got to do something. They're wasting so much hay. It's ridiculous. And hay is just not cheap. So we're gonna have to figure something out with that. But yeah, so next time we'll come in here and get that fence done. But it's looking good. I'm liking it a lot.